Hello internets! I'm HamsterBomb.
And I'm Kimothy.
And you guys are watching another collections video. Kim's really excited to show you a bunch of figures now and Pokemon related stuff that she's amassed over time. I didn't even know these little things existed until she showed them to me. So I know you got some stories behind what these little guys are.
Right.
What are they called again?
Stamp toppers? Yeah, mini stamp figures?
Pokemon stamp minifigures?
I don't think they were made to be released how I ended up buying them.
Right. But clearly we got a lot of them here, so we're going to show you, some of each of these as we go through them. You only have Kanto Pokemon, is that right?
That is correct.
We just found out there were Johto.
I just saw
there's some
Johto,
others too.
very
I think
excited.
I saw like a Vigoroth too. There might even be.
Really?
Yeah, I think there might be
Okay.
Hoenn. It's hard to tell because a lot of fake Pokemon figures look like these.
But
these are
up
real.
as fakes all the time.
Right.
These are real ones. I bought them like at a store, Walgreens to be specific.
You said they came in like little randomized bags?
Yeah, so they came in like little randomized bags. There were these little red bags and you couldn't see what was in them. So I actually spent hours in the store, me and my dad, feeling each pack. Oh, that's this. Oh, that's this. I've got that.
If only you could do that with cards. This feels like a Charizard. We have one right here, actually.
Yes, here is a Charizard. Hey, he doesn't have his head turned. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think you have others of this line as well. Here.
I have a little Charmeleon with Charizard. He looks a little fat in the face, but yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little chipmunk chubby cheeks going on.
He does. I don't have a Charmander though. Only Charmeleon and Charizard.
Okay.
So
what about other starters? You got I see a Squirtle back there.
I do have.
I see you just touched him. You just touched him. Here he is.
I can't see that.
Oh, just kidding.
A Wartortle.
That's a Squirtle with ears. Here, we'll start grabbing. We're gonna kind of go quickly through these guys so that we don't spend forever on them. But anyway, there was a.
So the Wartortle.
Here, put him in here.
To Squirtle to Wartortle, Blastoise. I have that whole line. I know they're in here. I believe I have that whole line. If not, I'm gonna spend forever sitting here looking through them.
Okay.
But
anyway, yeah, she said they were in like opaque bags, and you bought the bag, and it was like a booster pack.
Sorry.
Oh, you have a Charmander.
I do have a Charmander.
Oh, cool. I like that one.
Okay.
He looks really good, actually.
He's really chubby.
Keep him back a little bit farther
got a
for the
little
focus.
paws.
Yeah, that looks really good. For how tiny it is, you can clearly see how small these are. Normally, when you see Pokemon fakes, they look obnoxious. But these look really good for how small they are. Here, let's put Charmander back.
I forgot that I had Charmander.
As we find them, we'll put them back. So I guess it's like a booster pack, but with figures, and they're all obscured, and you had to feel around to figure out who you think you were getting.
We have some pretty cool.
Do you know if there was a rarity system, or it was just
I believe so, because there were some I ended up getting a lot of commons of. I sold them pretty quickly, though.
Because you don't really have duplicates in here.
I tried not to make duplicates because, like I said, I was feeling each of the packs, making sure I got the most amount out of each pack that I could.
You having trouble there? Should we just look for somebody else?
I'm just gonna keep. Look, let's
just show who we got now. We don't need to go in dex order.
A Dragonite.
Oh man.
So I have a little Dratini and a little
good.
Dragonair. I actually like that because they're supposed to be that they are different colors. I know sometimes figures will make them both the same color, but
when you were just moving the Dragonair, we can kind of see what material it's made of. It's kind of bendy.
It's bendy.
And the bottom of these things all have. That's how you know what they're from. These are. I don't understand.
And
maybe it's more of a Japanese thing.
I think so, and they do have numbers on them too.
Okay, so they just kind of brought them over here and thought, okay, just make some randomized figures, and it's a bummer they didn't take off. That's a really cool idea.
I think that the way they were packaged together was how they were actually sent to like the factories or something like that, on how to put them on stamps. There's super tiny ones like this Golbat here who just. Yeah, they don't stand too well, and then the colors.
Yeah, but he stands pretty well for that. I'm surprised. That's impressive.
I think of other ones like this Bellsprout. Look how.
But still, how else would you make that?
This is so tiny, and without doing the clear stands on that.
I don't think there's any clear plastic in this at all anywhere.
No, there is not. They're always rubberized plastic.
She actually used these. If you guys remember some of those old Pokemon games where, what's it called? The Pokemon Master game where you had to, like, move around the board.
I didn't use those in that game. I used it in Pokemon Monopoly.
Monopoly, that's it. Because you only got to play as, like, 6 different Pokemon little figures came in that one. It was, like, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and then
There's a
screw you,
Clefairy.
Blastoise. There's a Clefairy,
And
of
a
course, a
Meowth, I
Pikachu,
think.
right? There's a Pikachu.
Yes, there's a Pikachu.
And then there's a Mewtwo. It's not Meowth.
I never.
I had this.
Yeah.
It's Mewtwo. He's like all scrunched up.
I never actually used those little fat ones because I had
used
these.
I never had these.
So my little fat ones are actually still in their packaging. Like I never took them out.
Oh, that Lickitungue's great.
I love this Lickitung. He is so cute. He's such a good size to him too.
Yeah, he is.
And you can see that he doesn't have that bottom jaw in it too.
Cool. The Meowth's got a weird shaped face.
Yeah.
Is that a green coin?
Let's see.
It's probably supposed to be like a gold paint. Does that look that looks green from here?
It does look very.
It looks really green.
It might have also been gold at one point and just worn off over the years.
It's not like they were exposed to sunlight.
I know
or
we were
anything.
kind of ignoring the ones we have sitting over here.
Yeah, we got a bunch in the front. A Ninetales.
Back when we didn't know what Ninetales looked like when it stood up, so
yeah, Ninetales
it's
always
in that
looked like
position
this.
now, which I don't know. That's still weird to me. Like I'm used to this position. I don't know if anybody else. I'm sure everybody else is. So
Yeah,
when it stands up,
it stands up really
like,
weird
really
in
weirded
the new
out.
game. Here, I'll hold this so you can deposit
There we go.
your extras.
Oh,
who else in the front here? You got Eevee here, and you have Eevee's
I do have
Eevee's evolutions are back there.
Yes,
Do you have all
I do
three?
not. I do not have a Flareon. So we have a Jolteon.
And here's her Flareon.
Oh, I lied. Here's Flareon. I was thinking it's in a different
You got a
pose.
Vaporeon, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you got all of them then.
Where is Vaporeon?
Buried. Just dig for the blue. Dig for blue. I see it's under
Here it is.
Magneton right there. There you go.
There we
Magneton's
go.
one of my favorite ones when we get there. Yeah, we got Golbat, and we've seen a Bellsprout too. You can grab Bellsprout.
Yeah, that Bellsprout, it's just so
It's
flimsy.
cool because it's so thin.
And they don't really, I mean, I'm sure if you pull it on it, it would definitely
Oh
rip.
my gosh, it's so
but-
rubbery. Like, I just want to show you that I'm barely applying any force.
Yeah, there's.
Oof. I wouldn't even want to feel around
I mean, you
in
can
a
do
bag
it with
like
this
that.
Vaporeon too.
Yikes. I'm used to looking at the Tomies, and, they don't bend.
No.
But this, the Tomy Vaporeon was that exact same shape, but looking at that one and then bending it, it's like some magic trick. It doesn't look right. I got Porygon.
This would be even
That's an interesting
weirder.
Porygon.
Bendable Porygon.
Porygon's cool. You're kind of on the face cam there.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, so this little guy, it's a Porygon, not much to say about him. I wanted to get more of these Eevees and the Lapras. Love Lapras.
Lapras is cool.
You can always tell by markings whether they're real or fake.
You're up real
Mostly
high.
the painting on it is one of the big fake things.
Yeah, and they don't paint the eyes right. I always look at the eyes and
Right,
stuff.
like
Any
this-
detail points?
This Tauros I actually bought recently and individually at a flea market.
Oh yeah, we did find him at a flea market.
They had a bunch of ones that was sitting in the middle of fakes, but I know this one was a real one. So I went ahead and I got it. You see all those markings down there at the bottom. And, their paint staying in the lines and everything. And they've actually painted everything individually versus a lot of the fakes that we see out there. I pulled up this Chansey earlier just because it's Chansey and Chance is cute.
Big tubby Chansey.
Yeah, it is a big
You gotta
tubby
lower a bit.
Chansey. Plus,
You're up real
he's
high.
one of those little white ones, too, back when he's supposed to be white. They don't paint him pink.
Well,
anymore.
yeah. Yeah, he was supposed to be white.
Oh, I love this one.
Very masculine.
I loved this Rapidash. He's really thin. And it's got a white body to it, which I thought was always kind of weird. And, of course, super bendable fire on
The tin
that.
that they all belong in is actually a Rapidash tin that she's got here. I don't know if we're ever going to show, tins and stuff, if that's something you want to do, but...
I mean, I have those two
Containers
tins. I have
we'll probably do a miscellaneous video eventually.
Right.
But
I have another tin that's like that has Mewtwo on it.
I just saw Rapidash, so I thought of that. That is a really cool one.
And here's a little Ponyta
there's
to
a
go with
Ponyta
it.
with
Yeah.
it. Here, let's see them together.
I always had these in my house in some little shadow box with glass over top of them.
Oh.
So
these are some of your favorites outside of Tomies, I think, are the only ones that you like more.
These are some of my favorites that's why I had to show them. I love these little guys.
Uh-oh. Who'd you drop? Nobody.
Eevee.
Okay, nobody. Nobody.
I've always loved these little guys. Now this one's a really fun looking one.
Yeah, didn't even use the same paint color when they went from a Diglett to Dugtrio.
Right. You see those numbers on there on the bottoms. Everything's good. He looks fake because the eyes are just totally different. But he's a real one.
You found him yourself, so yeah. You know.
They came out, I mean, all these, except for the Tauros that I pointed out, came out of the packets that I bought straight from the store.
Like that Arcanine head on right there I'm looking at. Yeah, look at that puppy straight on. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, turn him aside though. That looks a lot better. That looks like his Tomy or his card.
Look, there we got the
Growl looks
Growlithe,
nice.
the larger than the Arcanine.
Well, they're all the same size. You're gonna find like that shiny Weedle right there.
This
It's
one's
the same size as your Onyx.
pretty cool that they're not like coiled up or anything like that. We got
Yeah.
this Onyx here.
He actually stands like. Does he use
Yeah,
the?
he does. Well, he doesn't use his tail. His tail's actually off the ground.
You can bring those guys a little closer too when you're setting
me
them
see.
down.
Let's see. So, got him. Yeah, he's not on the ground there.
Mm-hmm.
He's not touching the ground.
That's pretty cool. It's a detailed one.
Oh, we got there a super thin one here. We got
Oh,
a little
yikes.
Butterfree. Yeah, you can imagine.
The
this
stand's
thing.
actually kind of hidden on that one from behind it. You can see that back there. Yikes. Here, hand me the horses.
The horses.
Yeah, wee, Henny.
Butterfree, I know I have a Metapod. Here's a Metapod.
Yeah, there he is. Do you have a Caterpie?
He doesn't have his point on the back of him.
I was just looking at that. He doesn't look right.
No.
He looks like a boat.
This is why I always thought, I don't know. Like, when the nose on the back, I always thought
Here,
was his
set him down
actual
like in front of
face.
Onyx. Because you can come a lot closer to the camera.
Let's see here. I don't believe I have a Caterpie, but every time I've said that, it's just magically appeared.
Right, and then we'll end up having
Well,
it.
here's a Weedle.
I love this one.
He's
Guess
a shiny
why?
Weedle.
That's just them choosing the wrong color paints. And, yeah, shiny Weedle.
Look at his little dot eyes. They're so tiny. He's got such tiny
There's a
eyes.
Beedrill I see in the back there.
Yeah, he's another
That's detailed.
detailed standing one.
Yikes.
So
His legs actually don't even touch the ground either. That's just him sitting on that little base.
No, it's just that little base on the bottom there.
He's got embossed and impressed.
I was back in the
writing.
day. I was very impressed with how tiny these guys. I just love them because I could play with them with so many different
I think
things.
I see Kakuna. Right under
I know there's a
Aerodactyl.
Kakuna.
Right under Aerodactyl. See him back there?
Aerodactyl's really weird looking.
Okay, also I'll buy the Marowak. See those guys right there? Yeah, he's right
Oh,
there.
there's the
There you
Kakuna,
go.
guys. Look, I have that whole line. The Kakuna looks pretty good.
He does look good. Yeah.
He doesn't look like this Metapod over here, super wonky.
Yeah, he looks a little weird.
This Metapod just looks very bizarre. Ooh, another one of my favorites.
Ooh, that's cool.
We got a little Scyther here.
Oh, it looks like a baby Scyther. I like his cute little arms. Oh, his mouth's open too.
Look how tiny.
That looks like Minya from Godzilla.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, look at his eyes and his...
What's with the stripe going down his tummy? That one's a little bizarre.
I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have a stomach like that.
Oh, look, we got Legendary right here up front.
Oh, that's detailed. Yeah, people are probably looking at that one.
Yeah, I didn't think about
oh,
that.
so they actually use some of the tail, like flip the bottom towards us. Yeah, they use some of the tail. You see that to be the base.
It's his base over there, so...
Man.
He is so thin. He's probably one of I want to say
I wouldn't want to mess with him.
fragile, but not really fragile because they're super
I could
rubbery.
probably crush it in my hand and it'll come out fine, but
Right.
I don't want to.
Now, of course, they don't sell these anymore in packs because, choking hazards and small children and
They were
things
too
like
small.
that.
I could see where this goes wrong 100 ways, but
I know I have some other legendaries in here.
hey, I was looking at
saw
early
them.
dex number stuff. You got a Bulbasaur right there, or Ivysaur.
Yeah, I do. Here's that's an
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur.
And there's
Here's the
Bulbasaur right there.
And
Oh,
I
and
know I have
Venusaur. I see him in the
Venusaur.
back.
I have all three of those.
Back left by Pidgeotto. There you go.
There we go. Back how
Pull them all forward. You can see
Venusaur
those
is supposed to be super
Yeah,
fat.
Venusaur. I like Venusaur when you don't see the tree part. I'd rather
He's
him look
supposed to be,
overgrown,
fat and laying
Yeah.
down and well,
like a giant frog. Yeah, toad,
right,
really.
like a
He's
giant
more like a toad.
Yeah. Okay. Here's one of the other birds I
Here
got.
we go. Here we go.
Here we go. We got
Do you have the third
Raptors.
bird?
I do not. See, that's cool. He just uses his tail as a stand. He
Yeah, that's
doesn't
cool.
even have...
That's cool.
Because everybody, whenever I play with Pokemon Monopoly, if my friends are like, oh, I want to be one of the legendary birds.
Right. I'd be like, Magneton.
I know. I was
wanna-
always the weird stuff.
There's so many cool, weird-looking ones in there. We haven't even grabbed Magneton
I played
yet.
as a Rapidash quite a bit.
There's a
This is a
Hitmonchan.
bizarre one. Here's a Hitmonchan.
Give us a little a rotation there, Hitmonchan. Show your stuff, buddy. Man, that is...
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's like sitting on a little cement block. That's what he's doing.
No, he's standing. There's no cement block there. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
You're crazy, man. Here we go. Here's your little Mew.
The most adorable little Mew ever.
He's so chubby.
Look at his feet.
Look how chubby. His feet are so tiny. He's so big. Oh my gosh, he's just cute. I didn't see it like zapped it. That's why I didn't like playing.
Oh, he kind of fell.
Yeah, I didn't like playing with those whenever we played the game, so I'd always get like the fatter ones.
Yeah.
I always, here's like a Wigglytuff.
That's a good one for playing the game with.
Right. The painting, I don't know where his tummy is, but I know
that didn't happen yet. Originally, like the Ken Sugimori paintings, if there was ever like a belly or something like that, he would generally not like draw the stomach. It would actually be like a light spot where color fades away, like Raichu. He didn't have, I don't think, I know Pikachu certainly didn't. Pikachu did have like a white belly, but eventually it got filled in yellow. But then someone like Wigglytuff eventually got a circle. I think he got a big circle of white on his stomach now. It's weird.
Yeah, it did.
But it's all based on how he painted it.
Raichu's a little bizarre because he doesn't sit on his feet like the Tomies do. You know how they all sit, and his
back of his tail's also orange.
Right. He came out of a bag though, yeah.
They had yellow paint, clearly. Look at his cheeks. And the ears are also supposed to be yellow, but they made them...
I have another 3-stage I'm just eyeballing from here that I love, love.
Oh, yeah, he's in the back left. I see him.
There he is.
Nice.
So when I, like, displayed things in my little shadow box, I always picked, like, the 3 stages. So I always had these guys sitting up, and another 3-stage that I have that I see them all right here.
Oh, hey, there we go. Move Poliwag a little to the right.
So I've got...
Nice.
Now we got Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Abracadabra, and Alakazam. These are some of my favorite ones.
Early trait evolution Pokemon.
Yes. Well, yeah. I love those. Those are some of my favorite ones. I know another 3-stage I'm seeing right here. Now that we have a smaller
I was going to say,
pile.
do you have the whole...
I do.
Pidgey's giving us a straight ahead. I think you might want to give him a little rotation there. He looks a little awkward.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a little better. You can come a lot closer, too.
Okay, let me move these in a little bit more, because these ones just... The Pidgey looks so bad. Like, he just looks awful.
Well, I don't know how early these were, or when they came out, but, some Pokemon, they changed a lot based on what they thought they looked like, because we had to go... They were probably going off of the sprites from the game, and then they were going off of Ken Sugimori's art.
Oh, he actually
right, so they're going between these two things, and they didn't look the same. So this could be, an in-between.
I never noticed it till now. He actually does have legs molded on him.
He's also sitting on a giant egg.
Right, but like the other two, look, it's just fat under there. Just fat.
Well, Pidgeot has legs. Like a large bird has like a leg. It doesn't just have like a foot attached to it.
Sure. There's a lot of things
do you have
that...
Rattata? Yeah, you have Rattata Raticate I'm seeing back there. I'm trying to get some early...
Rattata. I guess he couldn't stand too well. They gave him a little white...
He's in the front. Raticate. There you go. Oh, he's got itty-bitty little fingers.
Yeah, like a little nails.
Lower.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
I'm trying to coach her here.
Really, there's some things that are 2 stages. I do not have all of Kanto, sadly.
No, I don't know how many you're missing. I think we added it up at one point.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I have a Seadra.
Too many. That's pretty cool.
There's no Horsey. No Horsey, but there is a Cubone.
You have a Marowak.
And a Marowak, which is nice. I love getting like these 2 weird stages.
I see some more that are complete back there.
Few more, but not other ones like this poor little Dugong.
Oh, that looks nice.
He's by himself. I do like the Dugong.
I like his shape, because his tail actually stays off the ground. He doesn't lay flat. I think the Tomy lays flat.
I think so. I think, it curls around in the front. Let's see. I don't think I haven't...
You don't have an Ammonite.
No, I don't.
I don't even think you have a Kabuto or Kabutops either.
I don't.
You do, however, have an Aerodactyl back there. You got another fossil.
He is a really... I don't think
it's pretty
stands.
Cool.
I just don't think he does.
Yeah, try and...
There we go.
Yay!
Oh, now we're looking at him head on.
Hey, well, I don't know how you did that, though. Actually, he doesn't look that bad. Normally, if you look at an Aerodactyl head on, it's awful because like his bottom jaw gets wider as it goes out, so he looks really stupid.
Yeah, this one's kind of pretty equal.
He actually doesn't look that bad, and he's standing too.
Right.
Amistar's giving us that that freaky "I just saw your grandma naked" face. Yeah. I see several stages back there that are complete. Here, grab me some of these guys.
Okay, here.
Let's see what else we got.
Here we go. I can do this. I can do this.
Oh. Boop.
Boop.
There we go.
Boop.
Boop. Oh, wait, you
Boop.
have all of these. Come a lot closer.
Boop. I do not have a male
I was just going to say, you really going to do it? All 6 of them?
No, I do not have a male Nidoran. Okay,
Close.
this guy looks so horrified.
Oh, no!
He looks a little bit panicked.
The trainer definitely just sent me out so he could heal his Squirtle.
I love this Nidoking, though. He's pretty detailed. I've always enjoyed.
That's pretty cool. He looks like the Tomy one.
Cute.
Because he was doing something different with either arm, I think, in the Tomy. Like, one's sideways and one's up or something like that. Or one's out.
Maybe.
I don't know. He did something different.
Poke.
Do you have a bro?
I do have a bro.
We got a bro. I like the enormous square teeth on Shelder biting his tail.
Yeah, that's a little... Yeah, you know, this mouth is probably the best.
That's pretty good. Well, that's exactly what Slowpoke looks like.
I know. One you'll probably like here.
Yeah, eggs. And
really see
that is
there's
so
his
weird
face.
looking.
There's his face.
That executor looks so messed up.
At least he's walking, you know. I think they tried to...
Yeah, they tried. I mean, they could have very easily made a very simple figure for how small it is, but they tried to make them walk.
I know. They tried to make them very... I don't know, different looking, I guess. And I don't have a... Wow, he's dirty. He is really dirty.
Poor guy's a little dirty, yeah.
Yeah, he's white, though. I don't have a Clefable.
You got a Psyduck and Golduck, I see right there. I do. And Mankey Primate.
I do. Here's Psyduck, and here's a Golduck.
Golduck's really detailed. Look at his... Those little arms, they probably would bend all the way around his back of his neck, but don't do it. Probably would.
That's one of the
let's just
ones,
stick the probably in.
This is one of the ones I really did like playing with, though.
Yeah.
I liked him because he's got a good solid base, I think.
Yeah, he stands up and he's really detailed.
Mankey as well. Like he's even got his legs apart.
Yeah,
and everything.
He's standing really wide-legged too.
And here's
that Primate looks weird. He's got itty bitty little feet. It's weird.
I think that's all the evolutions that I see.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, these guys are stages anyway, so...
Yeah, we got an Electabuzz, Snorlax, Magmar, Farfetch. There you go. There's all your single stages.
There's all these single
Everybody
stages.
else is just incomplete. Snorlax is waving, hey, what's up? Magmar looks good.
Magmar. He looks pretty good.
That does look good.
Yeah, the Snorlax, I didn't really like
The Electabuzz isn't bad either for, how tiny he is. Is his tail... Yeah, his tail comes off of him. Yeah. They could have very easily just sculpted that into his back, and they didn't do it.
Look how rubbery he is.
You're
I'm so
always
sorry.
over the camera.
Oh my gosh. I'm not used to what my...
She's too absorbed in playing with her toys to share them with you.
This is a coughing.
He actually doesn't have a stand. Really, it's just a coughing ball.
It's just a coughing ball. He just sits on the ground. This muck looks pretty bad.
You gotta bend him back so we can even see him. That's exactly what he did in the original sprite, though.
He looks really weird.
I don't know. I like both of his red and green and his red blue sprites.
Back when he was goopy and they didn't paint him with stripes. I don't get that. I don't get why he does that now.
What do you mean?
Like in the new games and everything, he's got stripes clearly painted on him.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to look like he's moving, but since they couldn't animate it like that, as soon as Pokemon finally puts on their big boy pants and, has the graphics of a AAA game, then Muck's gonna start looking better. But till then, yeah, he's got lines.
Do you love this cross-eyed Kingler I got right here?
He's not really cross-eyed.
Yeah, he's pretty cross-eyed.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? He walks sideways. This one's my favorite.
You like this one?
Yeah, that is
has silver
that's
paint
so
on
detailed.
him too.
And silver paint.
Look here. Let me move him up here a little bit.
That is nice. That's really cool. I like how, they use the magnets to, grab the base.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's really smart way to work with what you got. You got a Sandslash back there?
Sandslash. He's cute.
Ooh, he looks...
Chubba.
He looks really fake. He looks fake. Maybe it's his...
It's so
his
hard
belly's
to tell
yellow.
On these.
And his eyes are...
But when you see the fake ones, you'll...
Oh, you'll know.
You'll know.
You know when they're fake.
Here's I had a Meowth earlier.
Oh, yeah, oops.
Whoops.
Yeah, we tossed him a long time ago. He's, like, towards the bottom.
Because, why would Meowth evolve anymore?
I can't even, like, dig him back out now. That's a little too far gone.
Here's a Rhydon.
There you go. Kim gets this Pokemon wrong
fun of me.
all the time. She calls him Rhyhorn.
He has a giant horn!
Yeah, I know. Rhyhorn has a little stubby horn.
I know.
But I don't know.
His eyes are pretty detailed.
And she knows Rhyhorn is Rhyhorn. It's just they're both called Rhyhorn.
They are both called Rhyhorn.
It's not one's mistake. They're both Rhyhorn. And one ooh, that's cool.
Machamp.
You got the best of the line, though.
Yeah, true.
Machamp's definitely the coolest
I
one.
would have been, if I was a kid, I would have been so mad if I had a Machop, just because at that time I was buying packs of cards and base.
Oh, base Machops.
All I got were Machops, like, at that time. I would have been so mad.
We will see the cards eventually, because I had a lot of them too, but still, Kim always...
They're under construction.
We're doing something really cool with them. You'll see that later. But still, we wanted to make sure we got to show you these things because Kim really loves these. And like I said, I didn't even know they existed. If you guys have even seen any of these things, or like now you know what they are and you actually had some, let us know that in the comments below. I don't know. I mean, clearly you're still missing a bunch of them.
I know. Like, this isn't even half, I think, of Kanto.
Yeah. We're probably missing like half of it. So
it's a pretty good chunk. Yeah.
And I don't even know how you're like finding them nowadays is so hard because they're like they look exactly like the fake Pokemon, and you can't really type anything in online to make sure that you're just finding this.
I've considered like buying lots online, but I look through them and I see so many fake.
You're gonna be digging through fakes, so yeah, it's just a bummer.
Right.
It stinks because they're so cool. Like, you know, some of these are just so detailed. Like, I'm sure there's you know, Magnemite Magneton fans that are like, oh my gosh, I need that little thing. But
they're so tiny. I just love their size. Like I said, they're perfect for playing. If anybody dares touch
little Monopoly games. And
if anyone dares touch a Pokemon Monopoly game anymore to play.
Yeah, we both had one. My parents got rid of mine. It was shredded. But yours is still... No, I kept mine in great shape. Yours is pretty much in horrible shape.
It's not
She
in
brought
bad
it to
shape.
school.
We played it a lot.
Like college, she brought it. So, old enough to know, and she brought it anyway.
I didn't know how expensive
I was telling her how expensive it was. Don't use that excuse. I said that goes for a lot of money.
My little chubby figures are still wrapped in there.
And I'm pretty sure you brought these too to play with.
I did, because you can't play Pokemon Monopoly without an
Who knows how much these are worth, though? Like, we have no idea, right? Like, absolutely no idea.
You can find plenty of them.
How do you identify the price of these guys over
I don't think they cost that much.
They probably don't. I don't know. But either way, they're really cool, and we just want to show them to you.
I think somebody made me pay like 75 cents or $1 for that Tauros when I bought it, and I was like, really? You have so many fakes here. Like,
I know. But either way. Is there anything else you wanted to show them real quick on this set?
Yeah, I mean, we can look at another little thing that I like to play with.
Maybe we should section that off for another time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, because that was a lot of these guys, like, just to...
There you go.
I'm not even going to dump them all out, because there's too many. There really are. There's absolutely too many
You can
here.
look at this Rapidash tin.
Yeah, or the Rapidash tin. Hey, I finally opened it. What are you doing? But either way... That is all the time we have for now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and we will see you all in the next collection video. Bye-bye.